Whoopi, I mean, look at what's happening with these people. You know, I said this the other day. I have been boosted and boosted and boosted, so I got it. It does not prevent you from getting it, but you don't die from it.
Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and the rest of The View were having meltdowns on their show, not just about the jab, but also about not being able to tell satire from truth. And it's so funny because they are probably one of the main, if not the main show out there who is constantly having serious conversations that could be misconstrued as satire, because the conversations that they deem serious, that they think are having serious conversations, they sound so idiotic to everyone out there with common sense. So it's so funny to see people like Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg and the rest of the host of The View talk about not being able to differentiate between satire and good information and truth. And even at the end, they say that you should only listen to them when it comes to good sources of information. Now, I know that they were joking, but, you know, there's probably some truth to it. It's at least half true that they do believe that you should be listening to The View in order to get good information about things such as the jab and about elections and stuff like that. So let's check out this clip here from Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and the rest of them having meltdowns over not being able to tell what is satire and what isn't, and also about Joy Behar getting boosted 35 times and still getting the virus.
2024, the FBI warned we're going to see a record level of disinformation. We're going to see fakes. We're going to see AI affecting the outcomes of or trying to impact our elections. People need to be smart about what they share. It's not just your crazy.
This is a lot of it is new. I mean, ever since Miss Alternative Facts and Elon Musk with the Twitter thing, and who else? That Zuckerberg. These people don't have any conscience about what goes out
this is
to the
why
public.
I'm saying to you, she does not.
She just said Mark Zuckerberg has no conscience about what goes out to the public. I'm pretty sure Zuckerberg works directly with three-letter agencies to not have certain information out there. I'm not pretty sure. I know for a fact, but I do have to say certain things so, you know, we don't get hit here. But I know for a fact that he works directly with three-letter agencies to make sure certain information doesn't get out to the public. So I don't know what she's talking about there. And so does Elon Musk. Like, let's be real. Elon Musk, everybody talks about how he's a champion for free speech. He's the last bastion of free speech. But no, he's not. There's a lot of people banned who I can name off right now, who I won't because this video is going to get hit. But there's a lot of people banned who Elon Musk refuses to acknowledge. He refuses to unban, not because they broke the rules of the platform, but because they talk about certain things. They say certain truths that he cannot handle, that he knows that advertisers would leave his platform if they were unbanned. And certain three-letter organizations, I'm not even just talking about FBI, CIA, I'm talking about other three-letter organizations. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. They would not approve of it. So he can't do it. Anyway, let's continue on.
Have a makeup line. No. She's not quitting the.
I wish I did
to do it. So now someone will come and offer you one. But it's important for people to know.
On the island too?
They said, well, no, my name goes around.
It's important for people to recognize what is satire, and it's important for the people who put these sites out to say in big bold writing, this is satire.
But besides satire,
yeah, so absolute idiots like Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar can know when something is satire, because the rest of us can understand when things are satire. Now, there are a lot of like Babylon Bee articles who are, you know, becoming truth years later, like Joe Biden saying that you can't be truly American if you support insurrection when America was literally founded on insurrection. And there was a Babylon Bee article back in 2022 saying that Joe Biden said exactly that. And now in 2024, he is literally he's playing out the prophecy in real time of saying that. So I understand that idiots such as Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and The View, they need it on big letters what's satire and what's not, because they just believe anything that they're told to believe. Their IQ is not very high. But for the rest of us with common sense, we don't need that. We can have fun still, you know?
Whoopi, I mean, look at what's happening with these people. You know, I said this the other day. I have been boosted and boosted and boosted, so I got it. It does not prevent you from getting it, but you don't die from it.
Right.
And yet you have people like this.
You know, not to jinx it or anything, but if you just went out and exercised, you probably wouldn't die from it either. And also, whenever this whole thing first started, it's kind of a tired conversation at this point, but it's still crazy that people like Joy Behar are still saying stuff like this. So we have to keep combating the dumbass information that they're putting out. But whenever that stuff did first start, you know, whenever that jab first came out, they were 100% saying that it was going to prevent transmission. And also, whenever Donald Trump was in office and he was the one that was pushing it, they were all saying, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, and the rest of the elites on that side were all saying, do not get it. I would never take a Trump jab. I would never do that because Trump made it and all this stuff. And then they were also saying, whenever Biden got in office, oh, yeah, it prevents transmission. You won't get it. And now they're saying, oh, it lessens the effects of it. And now they're saying, because it doesn't do either of those things, now they're saying, oh, you just won't die from it. It's just ridiculous what these people are saying, man. It's ridiculous what these people are trying to do. The stuff that they spew out on these shows is just, I can't believe The View is still on air, but hey, it gives me good content to talk about. It makes sense why these people like Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg would need big letters on the top of every satirical article. It makes sense why they would need that, because they are just some of the dumbest people that have ever had a platform on television.
It's Robert Kennedy Jr. who's going out there and attacking Fauci and saying that it's a bad thing to get.
He's not saying it's satire. He's actually believing.
Well, I know, but this is fake news, and that's another thing. Fake news, alternative facts, all of that started recently.
And to that point, people need to check their sources. I mean, we
only listen to what we say.
She definitely at least halfway believes that you should be listening to The View for your information more than other people who actually report good information, such as Robert Kennedy. When it comes to that whole conversation, when it comes to the jab conversation, he does give you good information. But let me know what you guys think about Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg having meltdowns because they can't tell the difference personally about what's satire and what's not. I find this hilarious. Let's check out some of the replies real quick. She's definitely on the slow side. Dude, they all are. Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, they all are. Everybody on The View is slow. If you can't tell the difference between satire and truth, and it's still after all this time, then you're just slow. You're just dumb. And we shouldn't have to dumb down ourselves because of you. This is the worst group of women on TV. 100%, bro. It's one of the worst. There's some groups on there who are up there with them, but they're definitely one of the worst groups of women on TV. They're just so dumb and they're so convicted in all the statements that they make. It's just, it's hard to watch, but at the same time, it's great content. Why is she taking it if it doesn't stop her from getting it? Isn't that the entire point? Yeah, it was at the beginning, but like I said, they moved the goalpost about 100 times to make it seem like it's safe and effective. Where is there notice that this is satire? That's a good point. That's a good point. There should be notice that this entire show, that the entire show of The View is satire. That's why I refuse to be the guinea pig. How stupid are you to trust current government? Yeah, I mean, they are pretty stupid. They can't tell satire from truth. In fact, they need big letters at the top of every satirical article. This is satire for dummies. Let me know what you guys think about this whole The View, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg meltdown that they had about satire, about the jab, about all this stuff. Let me know what you thought about this entire video in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you on the next one.